Hello again, ladies and gentlemen. This is the third time we've tried to start this. First time was the computer's fault. Second time was my fault. So, yeah. Uncharted 2, Chloe Frazer, interesting character. Not in Uncharted 4. People pissed. Little hint in Drake's attic. I'm just going to start the damn thing before any other shenanigans happen.
Now getting her own game, teaming up with one of the antagonists from Uncharted 4.
Nadine Ross.
We're going to do this.
Nadine Ross, badass. Okay, here we go. God bless America.
Yep. Well, you just pissed off Micah.
Okay, God bless the free man. How's that?
Better. Ooh, hello.
Bow and arrow. The axe. The great battle in which Ganesh lost his tusk. We find these symbols.
Oh, Hindu mythology.
That's cool.
We find the tusk.
Damn it.
Well,
That's supposed to happen? Dunno.
what of that?
Welcome to downtown Halabadoo.
Tuh.
Last known resting place. The tusk of Ganesh. I don't like it. I
Ooh.
don't like anything.
Yeah?
I'm slipping. You know that treasure hunting is not at the risk of us, right? Neither is being a mercenary.
You two. Partners.
And hello, gorgeous.
What a pleasant surprise.
You want the tusk? You need my help.
A thief,
Collector of antiquities.
a parasite, who exploits our struggle in order to fatten her pockets.
So that's a no. Felt like a no.
Don't like a no. That's good. That's a good line.
You are quite the schemer.
You were going to sell me out, weren't you? Or history with the Saab made you the obvious choice.
Ow.
Wow.
You lied to my face. Cards on the table. I need your help. And if you want the tusk, you need mine. It's a limpet can't change his spots. You know nothing about me.
And a casualty of war.
Don't!
So we don't really know who to trust.
Interesting.
That's interesting. That is very interesting.
Yeah,
I like
especially
that.
for, two protagonists who can't trust each other. That sounds like fun.
I wonder if it's going to be co-op as well, because that's one thing that I always wanted with this, is that like certain missions would be co-op to where you would have to trust each other and communicate with each other.
Yeah.
Like when you're going to jump and when to like hold out your arm to grab on to someone else. I wanted that. I wanted that for Uncharted 4, and unfortunately it didn't happen. But with this, it may very well. May not, but even if it isn't, I'm still very interested by this series. I mean, I'm interested enough to play this game. I mean, okay, first, I love Chloe Frazer. Chloe Frazer, I think, is one of the best additions to the series. I was one of the people who was pissed that she wasn't in 4, but I understood why she wasn't, because of the story and how much, and just how much was in there. And if they just threw Chloe in there for no reason, it would have been a waste. Instead, they're giving her her own game, and I like that. I like that a lot. And Nadine Ross, she's coming back, which is also really good because I like Nadine Ross. And actually, there's a lot of controversy around the whole Nadine Ross casting thing, because the voice actress who voices Nadine Ross is white. The voice actress who voices Nadine Ross is white.
Okay.
Now, here's the thing. When they were creating the game, they had Laura Bailey, who is her voice actor, cast already as Nadine Ross.
Yeah.
Eventually it became that they made her South African, and instead of making her a typical white South African, they decided to change it up and actually make her black.
I mean, Laura Bailey's a really good voice actress.
Yes, and she does really good work here. And honestly, I haven't heard a single complaint from people ever since the game came out. So everybody getting paranoid, it's like, oh, this is whitewashing and all this. No, the character that's being portrayed is black, and even though the voice actress may not have the same skin color, I mean, honestly, Phil LaMarr voices friggin' Samurai Jack.
It's true.
What's the problem there? There is no problem. Stop imagining problems and making and taking away the enjoyment that we as fans love about this series. Sorry.
So, do you want to see the explanation that this is 100% just Firefly the game?
Okay.
All right.
There was something he said earlier. It's
Yep.
actually on the video that got destroyed. But
So
Ben wants to prove that this is Firefly the game.
Yep.
So let me block this out for a little bit. All right, go ahead.
Uncharted. Uncharted 2 Among Thieves. That's the one.
Hey, Ash, what you playing?
So this is from a series called Hey Ash, What You Playing?
All right, go for it.
Just a little 2-minute skit. Trigger warning. Violence.
Hey Ash, what you playing?
Uncharted 2 Among Thieves. Spoilers.
Oh yeah, good old Firefly the game.
What?
Like Nathan Drake and Malcolm Reynolds are like the same person.
Yeah, everyone made that comparison 2 years
Wait.
ago.
It's not just that they both have the same hairstyle and they're both named Nathan and they're both cocky. It goes deeper than that. They're both anti-heroes who steal stuff and have to storm a train at one point in their careers.
Stupid coincidence.
They both fight a bad guy covered in black bulletproof armor.
Unconvincing.
Alright, well what about the fact that they both fight superhuman madmen who are sort of zombies but not quite? And what about the fact that he's got 3 women in his life? One's really sweet and really cute. One's more sexual and there's some sort of relationship going on there that we're not really sure about. And the last one's a tough-talking sort of no-nonsense war buddy. And they both have an attractive sort of rough-and-tumble friend who betrays them and surprises absolutely no one by doing so. Or what about the fact that the really cute, really sweet one we're led to believe actually dies, but in reality she didn't. It was just a stupid editing trick to make us think that.
Oh my god.
Or what about the fact that they both get shot in the lower left part of their abdomen?
You know, I can't.
God
Or
bless.
what about the fact that they both have a really old mentor who they really care about who dies in their arms while telling them to believe something?
I don't care what you believe. Just believe. You have to believe.
That's a bit of a stretch. Okay, that one right there at the end was a bit of a stretch because that guy wasn't his mentor.
Yeah.
He was but I get why they did it. I get why they did it.
Yep.
It was
Yeah.
It's actually very very funny.
No, but
I thought hardcore fans didn't accept Serenity as canon.
we don't. Okay.
Well,
Serenity is canon right up until the series comes back.
Okay.
And then it's not canon anymore. But a lot of us just like to pretend that it never happened.
When is it coming back then?
One day.
One day.
well, okay, here's the thing.
One day.
Joss Whedon
glorious
has
day.
been schmoozing up very, very closely with the guys at Warner Brothers. Warner Brothers is the type of studio that has the pockets to buy the Firefly franchise.
He's the golden goose. Just let him do it.
Nathan Fillion has said if he can get the money, he will buy the franchise rights.
I know, and if Joss Whedon can convince Warner Brothers, I mean, honestly, they can convince some of the executives at Warner Brothers, say Justice League is a hit, and Joss Whedon helps elevate this film to the stratosphere, like he can do, because he's Joss freaking Whedon. Now, if this film makes over $1 billion, and Joss Whedon gets in, say, Ben Affleck's and Jeff Johns' ears, and they talk to some of the executives.
It's like, hey, you remember Firefly?
Yeah,
you know how everyone wants to see more Firefly?
It's like, so we can work out a deal. If you want to try and do films, we can do that, or we can do a web series. Say, I was gonna say, I forget who, if Warner Brothers has better ties with Amazon, Hulu, or Netflix. I forget. I think they have a better tie.
Oh my god!
I think
Any
they have better
one of
ties
them
with
would
Hulu.
snap this up.
I think they have better ties with Hulu because I think Gotham. No, that's Fox. That's Fox.
Yeah.
Damn.
Supergirl is on Netflix.
Supergirl's on Net. Oh yeah, WB. Yeah. So maybe they have a better relationship with Netflix.
Well, but see, now here's the problem. You've now lost Ron Glass.
Well, Ron Glass. The problem with
we've now lost Shepherd Book. That's the problem.
Well, Shepherd Book. The one thing about Shepherd Book is they could. I don't mean to say this. They could book into his character arc with the first episode of the new season. No, I
can't believe you've done this.
No. Here's the thing. I didn't mean to actually do that. I couldn't really think of another word to say, and I didn't want to stammer any more than I normally do. But,
so basically, like, here's what we have to do: is we have to essentially say, like, we have to hardline and say, yes, Serenity is no longer canon.
Mm-hmm.
Which is what Joss Whedon, I think, has sort of implied would happen.
Yeah. Which that means Wash is back.
Yeah.
Which I think Alan Tudyk would be ecstatic.
Oh, dude, Alan Tudyk would be in. Like 100%. I mean,
yeah.
He and Nathan Fillion are just bros anyway.
Well, of course, dude. They're like I mean, they go everywhere together. They're like the con twins.
Yeah, well, I mean, there's the show Con Man that they're doing. Yeah,
that's right. I forgot about that.
Yeah, and also, you know, the time that they took down Justin Bieber.
Oh yeah,
it's like, that was funny.
That's
yeah,
the best.
It's like just wants this entire room to himself. Yeah, that's not gonna happen.
Not gonna happen. Continues playing the game that he's in.
Yeah,
Nathan Fillion, everybody, the best.
Yeah. So that's Uncharted. That was the Lost Legacy trailer that was presented at E3, and this was Uncharted 2: Among Thieves. Hey Ash, what you playing? Which actually does a lot of parallels. Though that one at the end was a bit of a stretch, but everything else was like spot on.
And just
mind blown.
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
Ash dead.
Yeah.
Dead.
So everyone out there, thank you all so much for tuning in, and I guess until next time, signing off, I'm Nate.
I'm Ben.
Micah.
We will see you later, everyone. Peace out.